very good morning to our RANsquawk listeners and welcome to the European Rundown for today, Tuesday the 26th of July. Overnight in Asia did see predominantly a weaker dollar with the index there down around 0.75%. T-note futures were also lower. This came as investors were somewhat disappointed by some of the commentary after the close in the US from President Obama, with still a lack of agreement or compromise in regards to these debt ceiling talks. However, as we've headed in toward the European session, we've started to see some risk aversion prevail. This follows on from some T-bill sales out of likes of Italy and Spain. Spain in particular, a little bit softer on the demand side in the cover ratios, and particularly high move seen in the average yields against previous and averages has once again risen some of these concerns of potential contagion in those markets from the Greek situation. So we've seen a little bit of rewidening in those 10-year bond yield spreads over bunds, and bund future itself has now moved above the highs from yesterday. In terms of elsewhere and other things we've seen, UK economic data did take precedence. The first reading advanced report of second quarter growth came in line on the quarterly basis at 0.2% against market rumours and potential weaker number. The ONS even said that excluding special factors, the quarterly growth could have been as high as 0.7%. As such, then cable shot around 70 pips higher on the back of that release, and gilt futures came under significant selling pressure. Looking forward then in terms of the rest of the US session, further corporate earnings today. Some of the highlights include Ford Motor as well as 3M. And then in terms of US economic data, precedence will come in the form of the new home sales data. And also the weekly issuance begins from the US Treasury. We'll see the 2-year note for sale today later on this evening. That pretty much concludes the opening wrap from here in London. So that's all from me for the time being. I wish you all a great trading day.